Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Good morning, madam. How can I help?
I'd like to take some money from my fund account at the securities company. Is that possible here?
Certainly. We can transfer the money straight into your bank account here and then you can withdraw it right away. Could I have your passbook for bank securities account transfer?
Here it is. Could I make a balance enquiry, please?
Your balance today is 120,376 rib.
Fine. I'll take 10,000 rib, please.
Okay. Please fill in this form and input your code here and again, please. I'll just check and see if the money has been transferred. Yes, transaction successful.
Thank you very much.
Could you change these for me, please?
What would you like?
20s and some smaller bills, please.
Anything else?
Yes. Could you tell many balance? Here's account number. We'd better cover the porcelain ware against all risks.
All right. Our insurance coverage is 110% of the invoice value, up to the port of destination only.
I'd like to have the insurance of the goods covered up to 130% of the invoice amount.
Okay. This premium for the difference between 130% and 110% of the invoice value should be borne by the buyer.
That's understood. Hi. How can I help?
I was told to come over to this window if I want to make a withdrawal. I'm not withdrawing from a current account, you see. I want to withdraw from my certificate of deposit.
Unfortunately, if you wish to withdraw on your CD before the pre-decided date, you must give notice.
Oh, I see. Will I lose any money if I decide to withdraw on it now?
Yes. You will lose interest. I see that you have a 5-year CD with us. I'm sorry to tell you that would mean losing 6 months of interest as a penalty for withdrawing before maturity.
Oh dear. Well, if it has to be done, then it has to be done.
Which service offered by your bank do you use most?
I use several services. Of course, I deposit and withdraw money quite often. I often use my ATM card to take money out of my current account. I use my bank to exchange money from one currency to another. I often travel abroad, you see.
Do you ever ask your bank for traveler's checks? They are much safer than carrying lots of cash around.
I sometimes use traveler's checks, but sometimes I travel to countries where they are hard to exchange for cash.
Do you use your bank to pay your utility bills? I use direct debit.
Yes, I do. It saves me a lot of time. I also have standing orders for my subscriptions to magazines.
That's a good idea. You don't need to worry about missing an issue of a magazine if you do that. I suppose you have a mortgage too.
Yes, my bank offers very good terms and conditions on mortgage. There's a lot of competition between banks nowadays. Each one is trying to offer better conditions and services than the others.
I have a deposit account with my bank. There are some restrictions on withdrawing money, but the interest rate is much higher.
I don't have one. I prefer to buy shares. My bank also provides a share trading service. It's cheap and easy to use.
That's great, but I prefer to put my money somewhere where the returns are more certain.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you today?
I need to find a new way of getting my insurance.
We've just started a new business at this bank, Bank Insurance Link.
Could you give me some details about that?
Certainly. It could really benefit someone like you. Besides insurance for you, you can also get more or less dividends from the insurance company.
That sounds great. More dividends if I want to purchase them.
There are two different types that we are offering at the moment: dividend deposit and dividend participated deposit.
I'll go through the materials that you have given me and return shortly. Thanks.
Donna, how are you? It's good to hear your voice.
Thank you, Jack. It's always a pleasure doing business with you.
So how are things in the land of the free and the home of brave?
Great. And, how are things in your neck of the woods?
Things are so great here. I almost smiled myself to death last week. One of my coworkers had to give me CPR.
Oh, Jack, I have missed your sense of humor. Ha ha ha. Nobody else sees things quite like you do. It's your gift.
Or a curse.
Nope, it's a gift. Anyway, we need some more of those mid-range speakers you tricked me into buying last time.
That, my dear, was classic sales technique delivered by a professional.
Are you still gouging your customers the same price per unit?
Heck no. We doubled the price, but because it's you, I'll let you have 'em at 50 off.
You silver-tongued devil. Can't you ever just answer a question with a simple yes or no?
I could, but where's the fun in that?
IMPF Bank, Lee Land speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, Ms. Lee, this is Mr. Peng.
Hello, Mr. Peng. How nice to hear from you again. What can I do for you today?
We'll be coming in tomorrow to make a rather large cash withdrawal. It's for payroll.
I see. How much exactly?
500,000 rib. Do you need me to give you my account number?
No, that's okay. I've got all of your information here on the screen in front of me. The money will be ready and waiting for you tomorrow.
Thanks very much for your help, Lee Lan. See you tomorrow. Welcome to Lincoln Bank. Are you a new customer?
Yes, I am. I opened an account with you about a month ago. But today I'm here to see about a loan of some kind.
I see. As you don't have a long history with us, we will have to check your credit rating with your previous bank before we can promise any loan to you.
Yes, that's fine. My credit is good. I banked at my former bank for many years.
May I ask why you decided to switch your account to us?
Haha. Actually, I felt that your array of services is much better than what my old bank had on offer. Plus, I've got plenty of friends who bank with you and they are extremely happy.
We always welcome new business. If you can give me the details of your former bank, including your account number, we can begin.
I have everything right here. I'll let you go through that and come back. I'd like to have a good read of your materials to make sure I make the right choice.
I'd like to open a 1-year time deposit account and a checking account.
Okay. If you'll please fill out these forms. She hands the forms to the customer. There's a minimum initial deposit of $100 for the checking account, and a minimum deposit of $500 for the savings account.
Okay, here are the forms. Can I use traveler's checks to open the account?
Certainly. Just make them out to National Bank, and sign and date them.
Okay, here you are.
Hello. Come in. I've been waiting for you.
Then I'm not late, am I?
No, not at all. It's just that I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Well, thank you, but it's not all that hard to do, you know. I've been calling your office and sending you proposals for about 2 years now, and you've never responded before.
Ha. Yes. I guess I deserved that. Let me explain, okay?
Please, I wish you would.
Well, as you probably know, I buy from a selected group of suppliers and don't, as a rule, deal with new people.
Yes, I know that. It's why I've been trying to become one of those suppliers. I hear you're a good man to do business with.
I'm very old-fashioned. I believe in loyalty. Once I start a sales relationship with someone, I stay with him or her, and we sell most of our business on the phone. I expect their absolute best price possible and don't haggle. But if I find out they screwed me over, then I find another supplier.
That's pretty much what I heard.
Well, those are my terms. As long as you honor them, we do business. If you break faith and try to take advantage, I'll find someone else to work with. Can you live with that?
No problem at all, Mike. Just give me the chance.
You won't believe what just happened.
What?
I went down to change some money, right?
Yes. We need some. How much did you change?
I wanted to change around $5,000. And you know the exchange rate.
Yes, it's about 35 pesos for every Taiwan dollar, right?
Not today.
What do you mean?
I went into the bank with my money, and I looked at the exchange board. At first I couldn't believe it. I thought I was reading the board wrong or something.
Why?
Because the board said 60 pesos for every Taiwan dollar.
60? That's too much. How can that be?
I thought it was wrong too. It didn't make sense.
Just 2 days ago it was 35. How can it be 60?
So, I went up to the teller and started to exchange the money. And it's true, they really gave me 60 pesos for the dollar.
That's amazing. Really? How could it change so much in 2 days?
Good afternoon. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to make a deposit.
Which type of deposit do you prefer? Time deposit or current deposit?
I prefer time deposit.
Okay. The interest rate for time deposit is higher. Could you tell me it's RIB deposit or currency deposit?
RIB deposit.
Is it your first time to make a deposit here?
Yes.
The term of time deposit ranges from 3 months to 5 years, including 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years and 5 years. How long would you like to keep your deposit?
6 months.
Fill in this slip in ink, please.
Here you are.
All right, just a moment, please.
Thank you.
Everyone wants to be financial lose-kill. You must invest your savings if you plan to retire rich. I'm thinking about buying stocks. It can be a good investment if I can manage well. What do you say?
I partly agree with you. Buying stocks is not difficult, but making money consistently from buying stock is very difficult. Even professionals don't find it easy, so be careful. Anyway, people like us need help with investing. Why not do some online research? There are data, reports and discussion forums to educate people on how to invest. In addition, you need to visit an established website that offers stock charts.
Wow, you sound very professional.
I just watched the investment TV program last weekend. It has become a very hot topic these days. Actually, I am not even a beginner.
Your total comes to $36.78.
Put it on my Visa.
There's a problem with your card.
What's wrong with it?
I believe it was declined.
You're kidding me.
Do you have another card I could try?
I only have one card.
Do you have cash, perhaps?
I don't have any cash on me.
You're not going to be able to take these items today.
I'll be back tomorrow. Good afternoon, can I help you?
Hello. I've been told to come in and see someone about my LC. I just had a message to come in and see someone called Christy.
I'm Christy. Can I help?
I received a letter asking me to come in and see you. I'm Mr. Simons from Dalton's Electrics.
Oh, yes. Hello, Mr. Simons. I have some information about your LC amendment. The negotiating bank has just informed us that the third party does not wish to accept the amendment.
Oh dear. Where should I go from here?
I'd recommend going back to the third party, personally this time, and discussing what exactly it is they aren't happy with. Hopefully you can reach some sort of agreement, which is viable for everyone.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.